protected, click on here, password protect. Oh, it's linking me to pay. If you had Pro, you would then enter in your password, click OK, and then that page only that you've highlighted will be password protected from now on. Wix, and I don't know if they all have that, but Weebly I know has that feature. And so for me, all my papers and stuff that was quite academic, I password protected. Yeah.
So you have to pay in order to have a page protected with password?
Yeah. But you have to pay to have many of these features I've identified.
Oh, okay.
So $72 for 2 years, right?
Oh, okay.
It's not that much. Yeah.
So once you pay that amount, you're good for 2 years?
Yep.
Okay.
So after first, like suppose for 1 year, and after done 1 year, you can again.
Yeah. So for me personally, I picked 6 months,
Yeah.
and then now, if I went back to Weebly and said, okay, I want another 6 months,
So you can.
I can just go back and
I
expect.
just keep.
They'll automatically take it from your Visa card, though, unless you
I told them not to.
Oh.
Yeah, so mine ended.
Sorry, Lauren.
So you have paid with your Visa card, right? And now they have your Visa number, and they'll automatically renew you unless you tell them not to. It's like lots and lots of those web pay things.
So, Brianne, your contract is expired, but you still have access to this.
Yeah.
But it's not on the web.
No, it's still
on the web,
there.
you just don't.
Because
I just don't have pro access.
Oh, you're still in your contract?
Mine's expired. Like, but my web page is still there.
Sure.
It's always going to be there.
We'll stay there forever.
Yes, unless I go
So
into Weebly here and go delete site. Let me go back. So this is my site. Delete. But I would never. It's too much time and effort.
So anyone can see that, or you need to give them the link.
No, I have to give them the link. Unless, you know what, if you Google my name, that comes up.
Oh.
Like my website is there forever.
Yeah.
So unless you go in and delete.
So what is the essence of paying to maintain the website? What's the benefit?
There wasn't. Well, there was initially to build it, right? Because I wanted those features. I wanted video, I wanted music, I wanted password protection to build it. Now, if I went back and built site 2, then I would go back and pay again. But the features stay there. The elements always stay there. You don't have to pay again. Does that make sense? It's only to build.
Can I tag on to this a little bit? So the question you asked about why would you want to maintain the site afterwards, it is a professional piece. We have one of our sessional instructors who was a student and kept it because she went into clinical practice. But I mean, you might use it as a resume. You would just change it around. Once you got good with this is an excellent vehicle for showcasing your knowledge. And you would just adjust it. So the cost of hosting anywhere is more money than this anyway. So if you wanted to have a website somewhere, you'd have to pay somebody some money to have that space. So yes, you're paying them, but you're getting quite a lot of features for it. There is one other thing that you should probably know about is in settings. If you click on settings, and you go to the bottom, archive and unpublish. So you can unpublish it so people can't see it, but when you click on that, you can download your entire site as a zip archive. So that's really important. What you're downloading is pure HTML. You can take that HTML, it's going to have your index page, which is what every web server needs as a starting point, and host it somewhere else. You don't have to stay with Weebly. That's what I love about this tool, is that if Weebly goes out of business, then you know what, you've got your HTML, you have your entire website on a disk, and you can actually burn it to a CD or to a USB key or whatever, and hand it to your employer if you don't want anyone else to see it. So it's quite flexible with respect to exporting the format.
Okay, I also want to show you how to link to another website from a text. So let me just delete these. Okay, so say if someone clicks on this, you want them to link to an external website. Okay, you highlight the text, click this button here, create link. Now, this is where you want, okay, I don't want it to link to another page in my website. That's what your pages means. I want it to link to a website somewhere else. So let's see, I want it to go to ucalgary.ca. Do you want the link to be opened in a new window?
Always.
Yes. But then they're going to lose their place with where they were in your page. So just have them open a new window, save. So it's going to have a line like that under it. So you know it worked. Now, you won't be able to do it until your website's live and published. But when you hover, look, you can see
It's there.
that it's there.
Okay.
So I did that. So when I said, click here to go to my blog, I made, I said click here and then on the words click here, it linked to my Blogger site.